Hey guys, so we're here, back again with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest, Captain Marvel, and Dr. Victor Von Doom. Tupac, brought to us by the fine folks over at Hasbro, as well as the local friend who shall not be named for privacy reasons, who was nice enough to hook this up because, surprisingly enough, my local Ollie's is starting to get some of the offerings from this Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest program in. I hope they continue, because I'd really like to get the Thor and Destroyer 2-pack and the Bruce Banner and Hulk 2-pack. And then there is the Super Skrull and Spider-Woman 2-pack. But of the three, I really want the Thor one, because Destroyer is bussin'. That said, these are hitting Ollie's stores now for about half price. So this retailed for what, like 40, 50 bucks? It's 20 there. So can't go wrong with that, right? Right? That said, I also got the Super Adaptoid, so we'll be looking at him soon as well. But today, taking a look-see at Captain Marvel and Dr. Doom. This is the Secret Wars version of Dr. Doom. That's why I wanted the set. But as far as accessories go for the both of them, Captain Marvel comes with a pair of alternate open hands. She actually comes packaged with these, but I swapped the fist hands on so she can throw blows with Victor Von Doom there. Then as far as Dr. Doom goes, surprisingly enough, he's got more accessories, even though he's the bigger figure. He's got a pair of open hands, more or less turn your head and cough hand. This is a force choke hand, because, you know, I'm sure Dr. Doom knows the Force by now. We also have an alternate unhelmeted head and pulled back hood, as well as a loose mask that he can hold if you so choose. That said, as far as fitting over the head, probably not really. It's not terrible. I wouldn't expect it to stay like that, but, you know, it does almost sync up. I think the head might be a little big, just like the head that's on him, but moving him out of the way, we'll look at Monica Rambeau first. The second Captain Marvel, I think. She took Carol Danvers' place after Rogue killed her ass. That said, that figure, the Warbird figure, is starting to hit targets now. Probably as the time I'm posting this, as the time I'm recording it. It's not quite there yet, but probably very, very soon. But very interesting costume. She's got like some Black Bolt shit going on her arms there. Not quite sure what's going on with that, but when you bend the elbow, it does not break up that wing that much, to my surprise. It's a little bit maybe, but not bad. But that said, as far as articulation goes on her, she's got the ball joint in the head. It's got a bit of a lollipop, but it does have the disc hinge. But thankfully, her head is sitting on the neck low enough. Pop her head off. Yeah, she doesn't have like a massive lollipop syndrome going on, so that's a plus. I think she's got a peg hole on her back for a stand if you wanted to put one there. As far as the shoulders go, they can go up pretty good. It's not bad. Back down, they can rotate. She's got a single jointed elbow, as you just saw. That gets more than 90, a little more than 90, so why double jointed elbows were such a priority, I'm a little confused by that myself. You do get rotation though. She does have swivel in the wrist with a hinge. As far as the diaphragm goes, it goes forward a little bit, back a little bit, tilts side to side, and rotates. Nice tight too. So, you know, I don't care for the anatomy of this body very much, but the articulation is definitely there. The hips can kick forward pretty well. Out is pretty bad. That's nothing to write home about. She does have a thigh swivel. That is a little gummy, but not terrible. Definitely had worse. She's got a double knee, which is tight, but it's not tight to the point where I felt the need to heat it. She does have a boot cut. It is there. You kind of got to grab it by this to turn it, but it really doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. You're not going to get a ton out of this. It's just a little bit too gummy to even move, and everything is so compact in here. It's just not feasible. I don't know if heating this would make it better, but as it stands, it's just not the most articulate thing. But I don't really care about that, as long as her legs don't feel gummy, or the boot cuffs don't sag or fall down. I'm okay with it. She does have a hinge in the foot with a rocker, though. I will say it's a very tight rocker, but not as bad as that, what is it, Absolute Carnage? That thing had scary tight rockers, and I actually broke my first one's foot off, so I had to replace that. Thankfully, my good buddy Evil Villain also sent me an extra one in case that happened again, but I was able to fix it. That said, that is Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel. Not bad. Classic. I didn't have this character before. I never got that A-Force box set. I kind of prefer that costume, but, you know, she'll look good with the Warbird figure. Now the reason I bought this set, this guy, this Dr. Doom. This is the Secret Wars armored up Dr. Doom. I thought he had a tunic on his torso still, but I guess not. Doesn't appear that anything is missing, but either way, as far as his articulation goes, he is basically the same as that Iron Man Model 9 we looked at some time ago. He's got the same parts, like all around. That said, the head is pretty locked down, all things considered. Not going to get a ton out of that. It does have the disc hinge, though. This looks like a new Doom head. I don't recognize it. Shoulders go out pretty far, back down, rotate all the way around. Bicep swivel works fine. Double elbow works fine. Swivel in the wrist with a hinge. His ab crunch will move that far forward, that far back. He's got a waist twist, that works fine. Hips will kick out, yeah, okay. Back down, forward, and back. Does have a thigh cut, which I've seen some people busting thigh cuts on, I think it's the Stealth Iron Man mostly, but these particular parts, I'm not really feeling anything that's super scary, so I don't know how that's happening, but maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. Haven't tried to move my Stealth Armor Iron Man in a while. I probably shouldn't. He's got a double knee, boot cut, hinge in the foot with a rocker, and that's your lot for him. So yeah, decent set for what I paid. For full price, it's average, pretty much. It's nothing to write home about. A lot of reuse, some new stuff, but a lot of reuse. Such as Marvel Legends. I'm very much looking forward to the 85 Years of Marvel collection, though, because it's got my boy Danny Ketch and a lot of other characters I've been wanting updates on, or just in general, because I don't have the older versions, because, I don't know, I'm not made of fucking money. That said, before we wrap this up, we'll bring in our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibleth. Right here. Always dropping his mace. And the infamous Eleven Spawn, who, as usual, powers over everyone. So, with that being said, it's time now that we wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and for the price I paid, yeah, I really like this set. I think it's cool. That said, would I have paid full price for it? Fuck no. Yeah, I just don't think you're getting enough here for the price. And considering what they are putting out this year for the 85th anniversary of Marvel line, I think the fine folks over at Hasbro learned their lesson not only from lack of sales due to just lack of interest because, well, it's not the pandemic anymore, and also the windowless packaging thing, yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later.